some things might be a little different, but hopefully that's not too big of an issue for those of you watching, because I know that some of you might be saying, oh, well, you switched over from 1.4 to now, and now you've downgraded it? Like, who the heck does that? Well, I do, and you know what? You have no choice. You have no say in the matter. I think the one place that we haven't gone to is behind the house, and there's a creeper. Oh boy. Or should I say, oh man. Now I did leave some pigs. Oh god. Hey buddy, what's up? You want to kill me? Okay, you honestly I should probably kill it. Oh god, okay. There we go. Alright, we handled that pretty well. Yeah, if you're just joining us for the first time, the goal of this hardcore playthrough is not to fight the Ender Dragon. I think I made that pretty clear. Number one, I don't really have to, and two, you don't have to either. But also three, well, it's just not really a requirement of playing Minecraft. I mean, there's just this cultural barrier, I guess. I don't know if that's the right term, where people feel like you need to defeat the Ender Dragon, and it's really not something that you have to. I mean, I did make a video recently where I went to the end and I did fight the dragon in Londa, so you can go and check that out, and that was the first time that I ever did that in survival mode, by the way, and also in hard mode, and it was something. It was holy crap, it was something. And even then, I was aware that it wasn't really something that I needed to do, because the whole point of the game is not, well, go to the Nether and fight the dragon. I mean, that's just... I mean, a lot of people don't really know this, but the end of Minecraft is not... It's more of a biome and a conclusion more than anything. Like, it's just a goal, but it's not really a requirement. It's not... The point of the game is not fight the dragon, because if it was fight the dragon, well... you know, like other people, I haven't really been playing the game properly that much anyway. Like, I guess if that's the point of the game, I just hadn't been, I hadn't been accomplishing the point of it for about 10 years, because that's, or 9 years, I guess. And so, well, I mean, that's just the end of my story. I think I'm starting to get lost now. I think I'm starting to get lost now. Oh god. Now, I'm not sure what the pacing of this new series is gonna be, and it's not exactly a new series either, because, well, you know, it's just me continuing off in the same world, but in an older version, because, you know, of Trico's bad memory problems. So, I really don't know what the pacing is gonna be like, and by that I mean, well, I don't know how... I guess you could say, what am I trying to say? Alright, you guys can stay here. I usually try to leave 2, or at least 2, so that I can lure them back into my own base and then probably murder their entire family after breeding them. It's a terrible thing to do, but, you know, it's Minecraft. There's no such thing as a crime in Minecraft, right? Well, until you start saying or doing things that offend people in the real world. Which, it's not really a crime even then, it's just you being offensive to other people. Don't know if you guys know that, but yeah. Anyway, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm actually gonna grab the bed. I was gonna leave the bed here, but I just realized that that's a pretty stupid idea. Oh, this sheep is still... shorn. I don't know if that's the right word. I hope that's not a bad word. I'm gonna have to Google that later, because now I'm gonna have to censor myself saying that word.
Shear.
Well, looks like I'm cancelled. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. I try to be as raw and real as possible. That came out terribly. Okay. I've been kind of thinking about going hunting for some skeletons and using the bones to tame the wolves, and so at least I have a buddy. But honestly, I don't know. I mean, the way that I see it is, like, yeah, they'll spawn, but if I die, I die, and there's not really a point, is there? And my poor dog will have to deal without me being there for the rest of my life. It's like all those other times when I deleted worlds and, you know, they waited for me to come back and I just never came back. I'm so sorry. Like, if they're watching this video, I'm terribly sorry. I really don't know what I was doing back then, man. I mean, I know that you're a virtual pet, but I'm really sorry, man. At least I have my cats. I mean, my cats are definitely real, and I love them. So it's getting dark here. Hey dog, you want to be my friend? Oh god. Oh my god, he instantly took one. Okay, come with me. It's either gonna be the best day of your life or the worst day of my life, of your life. Because guess what? If I die, you're stuck here forever. Okay? I hope you're okay with that. Anyway, you're probably gonna sit in this corner for the rest of the playthrough because honestly, I don't want you to die. But then again, I mean, I'm living on one life too, so. And every single mob in the game has one life. We're all playing hardcore mode right now. It's when you realize that. Okay. What am I even doing? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to... Oh god, I hear zombies. Okay, but I am gonna have to watch out for... Oh god! That thing just jumped on my head. Oh my god. Ugh. There's a skeleton over there. And probably a creeper somewhere around. I did hear a zombie after all, but, you know, maybe it despawned. Okay. If there's any mobs around here, stay away from me, okay? I've got an iron sword and iron armor, which is obviously better than diamonds. Very clearly better than diamonds. Did you know that? Did you know that they're better than diamonds? Because I didn't. They're not. They're really not. I just made that up. Just for comedic value or something, or cringe. I mean, whatever you take it to be. Okay, what I really need is a shovel, which I don't have stored away. I confuse this with Landa a lot, but you know, it's a fresh world that I made back in like 1.4. I say back in 1.4, but like I downgraded the version, so in the future I will make this world. How about that? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Grammatically. Okay, let's cover this up. I'll probably cut out a lot of stuff, by the way, but if I don't, well, you know, it's probably because I made some witty comments and wasted a bunch of time, like I already do with my own real life anyways. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of people that are doing more fulfilling things. Like, there's... Yeah, I know people who are doing a lot more fulfilling things with their life, and they're actually getting their careers on and contributing to society in more ways than I ever could, but here I choose to play Minecraft and waste time. I mean, if that doesn't say a lot about my life, I don't know what will, because, I mean, that pretty much sums up my entire life. Okay, this is getting kind of a pain to cover up. It's like I'm on the scene of a crime. It's getting hard to cover up. But what I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to fix up this base around here just so it's a little more... It feels a little more like a house. I mean, not that it wasn't a house, it's just, you know, it was technically a house. Now we're gonna try to make it feel like one. Like home. You know that feeling of when it is you're driving on the highway late at night and then you feel like you're lost because you took a wrong turn, and then you want to go home, and then you actually do find your way home after, I don't know, several hours. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. I could just keep it like this and just have it feel cozy, because the smaller it is, well, some people think it's claustrophobic, but to me it feels cozy because it's like it's a little small room and you have your dog over there and there's the bed here for adult activities, which I will not go into. Although my target audience is not kids, my target audience is adults, so people around my age group, like 18 years old, 20 years old, maybe you're 30 and watching this, which I'd be very surprised actually, but I mean, hey, thanks for joining me. I very much appreciate the fact that you took time out of your, I guess, work day. I don't know how many people are in their 30s and actually go to work. Like they work a 9 to 5, but I'm sure there's a lot. I mean, I do the same thing, you know, like I work and I also watch videos from a time when I was much happier in my life, from like, I don't know, 13 years ago or something. Okay, anyway, let's stop talking about me for a second. I don't want to go back into that cave where the peninsula or the beach. I keep calling it a peninsula. It's really more of a beach. Ain't that a beach? Let's see here. I have a sign, which I can't remember why I have this sign in the first place. I made this for something. I really can't remember why I made this sign. Oh well. Have my crops grown? They have grown a little. That's good. Oh god. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna do a lot more building, although I keep hearing a zombie as I go to sleep. Like where's that sound coming from? I keep hearing it right as I sleep. Or is it my character? Did they add some kind of sound or something? I really don't know. I feel like, I don't know, that's kind of creepy, man. Because I've never seen a zombie in a while. Oh. Now I hear one that just died. Okay, I'm just gonna put some torches on top here just so that they... Oh, okay. Hey, creeper, what's up? I'm gonna use you for dynamite later. Which is probably gonna be never. Yeah, I'm just like whenever I see a really dark spot like over here, I just can't help but think, man, I should probably put light there, because I just don't know. The spawning mechanics are so weird. They're so funky in the older versions. And like, I'm trying to survive, so, because I only have a life. Ugh, man, it's very unsettling. It's man. Okay. What I usually do is I bring a bed into the caves, and I mean, typically I back up my worlds, but what I usually do is, when I don't do that, I bring a bed with me so that I can use it as a respawn point. So if for whatever reason I die down there, you know, it saves me the time from having to, you know, run back. So I usually bring a bed. I'm very smart about that. The thing you have to keep in mind is that the moment that you right-click on it, like, you have to just leave the bed there. You can't destroy it. Although if there's a creeper that comes by and blows it up, well, I mean, I'm sorry. I can't help you with that. I'm still not sure if it is you can spectate a world in this or not, but it probably doesn't matter, because, again, it's like hardcore, and the whole point of hardcore is, well, once you die, you're dead. I'm not sure if you can spectate it, but oh well. At least we have the videos. I certainly wouldn't be going back. Or maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. It's my playthrough. Shut up. Shut up, man. I don't know how to use words. Yeah, let's keep going, because, I mean, we might find some interesting stuff down here. Maybe some diamonds. This would honestly be a good time for diamonds to show up, but it didn't. Oh yeah, I've been trying to make these videos a little shorter. I'm obviously not gonna do like flippin' TikTok-sized videos, because honestly, like, at that point, your attention span is just gonna be deteriorating. Although it's already deteriorating if you know, you're watching a video regardless of length, because I mean, the only stuff that you watch is probably just interesting stuff anyways, right? I mean, it's a problem that happens, and like, you know, but at least it's not TikTok levels of deteriorating. You know, I really don't know why I have this stone hoe on me. Also, I probably should have put back this redstone. I'm not paying attention. I don't know, I'm easily distracted. I don't think it's like autism or ADHD or anything, but I tend to get very easily distracted whenever it is I do things in Minecraft. Like, it's a thing that happens. Like, I see something and I go, oh wow, you know, check out this snowball. Wow, that's really interesting. Oh wow, zombie flesh. Like, it's just, it's so random, man. I hate it. I hate it so much. This is taking forever. And all I want is just some diamonds. Please don't copyright strike me in case this melody is infringed upon regarding the rights of copyright artists. All I want for Christmas, even though that's past, is diamonds. I'm really tempted to turn on the coordinates, man. I'm really tempted, but, you know, I'm just gonna remind myself, look, man, like, just be patient, okay? You just gotta be patient, Trico. You're a very impatient individual, and what has Dark Souls taught you? Well, you need to be patient if you want to win. And winners are patient, probably. Probably. Maybe not patient. Maybe patient is the wrong word. Maybe it's more that maybe it's more like winners respect the process, you know. But the question is, does the process respect them? That's something that we all wonder every day. I obviously don't want it to be too easy, because if it's too easy, well, you know, like that's, again, that goes into the whole brain rot thing, and, you know, being impatient and wanting, okay, it plays into the whole topic of promoting instant gratification. You don't want things handed to you far too quickly, too instantly, just because of how, you know, it trains your brain. I mean, I'm not an expert on science or anything, so don't take my advice literally, but the way that I see it is, if you get everything that you want far too quickly, like, you're conditioning yourself to think, oh, well, you know, like I can just get whatever I want, and, you know, like, it basically plays into the whole instant gratification plus entitlement plus whatever words there are in the dictionary. I think this will be the most that I'll do for now, but it's gonna be in somewhere in the 30s or 40s, whatever. I can't math. Okay, anyway, I'm just, at this point I'm just yapping. I mean, the entire playthrough has just been about me yapping, but honestly, man, like, I swear, like, I've never yapped as much as I have in my entire life. Well, in the Landa videos, and also my Dark Souls playthroughs. You should see my Dark Souls playthroughs. I do a ton of yapping there. So if you enjoy hearing a man yap about nothing, you should definitely check out Dark Souls. I mean, that game brings out the worst in virtually everyone, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I don't see why it wouldn't, to be honest. I mean, people say that Uno destroys friendships and relationships and everything, but trust me, you haven't seen Dark Souls. That game is that game is a haven for just how many times can you get pissed off. I mean, maybe it won't ruin your relationship, maybe it'll actually solidify it, so. And now, folks, presenting the not-so-first segment of Trico Rants About Video Game Companies. Bug Rock Edition is what I want to call that. Yeah, on the majority of the devices app stores, there are Minecraft clones, and it makes it easier to know which one is the real game, and obviously you don't want people downloading the wrong thing, but, I mean, I don't know. I don't see why that would be a problem, considering, like, Minecraft is at this point a household name. I mean, my father is literally a boomer, and he even knows what Minecraft is. At this point, it's a household name. I don't see how you would get it confused unless, you know, for whatever reason you have dyslexia or something like that. But at least it points you into knowing that, okay, you see the one that says Java Edition, which is the one with the subtitle, and also doesn't have the marketplace? Yeah, play that one. So it kind of does help let people on YouTube, especially me, because I'm going to do it. I really don't like Bedrock Edition. Okay, it's not that I don't like Bedrock Edition. To be more specific, I don't like how it's being marketed. I think that the way that it's being marketed by Mojang is terrible. I mean, they do a lot of terrible things. They made a lot of controversial updates, and I agree. I think that, you know, like, when the community calls you out for doing something bad, you should probably reverse course if you can. I mean, a lot of companies don't like to admit it. They don't like to revert updates because then it makes it look as though, you know, oh, this was a mistake. You know, it makes it look as though, you know, like they are in the wrong or something. But it's like, it's really not that hard to take accountability. Like, just admit that you messed up, you know. I know that they probably don't do it because they also don't want like articles being written about it, but like people can just do that on social media easily anyways. Like, people just run their mouths on social media. It's really not hard to do nowadays. So like, just admit that you're wrong, you know. Revert the update if you have to. Why do you think old school RuneScape exists? It's because the developers realized that, you know, after the community complained about a lot of things like the evolution of combat update, after that, and especially like other updates that they made to it regarding microtransactions, yeah, like they reversed course, they released old school, and yeah, like that's what they did. And the thing that really sucks about it too is that you can't even go back to play the older versions of Bedrock Edition without torrenting it. You have to install a separate launcher that saved all of the versions on Windows 10 edition. And that's the thing that sucks, is you can't, like, unless you have some kind of mobile emulator or something, you can't go back and play the old alpha versions of Pocket Edition, which is what Bedrock Edition started out as, for those who don't know. So it's just kind of really odd to me. Yeah, I've never gone I know that I said a lot there. I don't remember coming across gold. I might have come across gold before, but I don't remember. Because again, I don't have my internet connection while recording this. I have to record these offline and then upload it when the internet comes back. I mean, I've explained it before, but my dad usually takes the router to work, and that's the end of my story. I don't know why he does it, but I tried to convince him and he wouldn't listen. So, Dad, if you're watching, maybe you should have done that, and maybe I wouldn't have to call you out. If you even watch these videos. But if you don't, then, well, whatever. I'm just talking trash right now. Looks like I might have to do this off camera. Which, I'm trying my best not to do it, because, you know, the whole point of these videos is that I want to record, I want to make I guess you could call it a journal? Like a record of, ow. Okay, I really can't pull silly stunts like that. I'm in hardcore. Oh, God. Ow. Okay, I keep doing that. What the heck? Okay, I'm digging past this dirt, and there's nothing, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I can just clear out this entire thing, and there's gonna be nothing. Or maybe there's gonna be, like, 18 diamonds, and maybe the myth about diamonds being rarer in older versions is gonna be disproven. It's gonna be disproven for all at once. Or is that the right phrase? I think it's like, I think it's for good? No. Maybe for good. I'll just go with that. It's once and for all, you idiot. Stone Shovel didn't really like that, but neither does anyone. Ow. Okay. Nothing. How upsetting. Alright. Yeah, man. I wasn't able to find any diamonds down there. I can see that you're disappointed. Yes, okay. Well, in the morning, I think I'm gonna go back to that cave. We'll explore it a bit and see what happens.